Hello friends, welcome back. Now let's look at entering some meaningful data, perform basic calculations and use some basic functions. Okay, so we have already started doing some data entry and also we have seen how to use the formatting for the data. Okay, so let's continue. We can either take a new sheet or we can actually delete this data. Let me delete this data. And you see that now there is this format which is still there, so you can actually select all this and go here and you have something called as clear all. Okay, so that is going to be helpful. Now let's enter some data. Let's say we can say region. Okay, and we can put some product and we can put some sales. So now region can be north region, south region, west region, or it can be again north region if you want, and it can be east here and again east here, right? And then there could be some products. Let's say products can be like car. Okay, here it can be TV, here it can be mobiles, again it could be TV, again it could be car, again it could be mobiles. Okay, so the data can be of different variety. All right, now what we'll do is we'll enter the sales data. Okay, so the sales data can be like 500, 600, 700, 100 or 500 and 800. Okay, all right, now let's also calculate some basic calculation, and here we can put it as, let's say, discount. Discount can be like 100, 50, let's say 70, here it is 0, here it is 50, and here it is 40. Okay, and here we can decide like net sales. Now what do you mean by net sales is, so what do you mean by net sales here is sales minus the discount, right? So whenever we have to do any calculations in Excel, we should always start with is equal to, okay, followed by the sales data. So you basically select the sales data minus the discount amount. Okay, so you see here now it's C2 minus D2. All right, now that gives us 400, which is 500 minus 100, which is 400. Now if you remember, we had discussed fill handle in the last session. You can use the fill handle and just drag it down like this, so you will be able to copy the formula across. So let's quickly do it once again here. You go to is equal to, go to sales, minus, go to discount, and that's it. Press enter, go back here, and using the fill handle just drag it down. Okay, so that is simple. Okay, now next step is how we can use some basic functions. Now suppose you want the total sales here, you can actually come here and start with the is equal to sign here, but this time we will use a sum function in Excel. So you have to write sum, like first is equal to, then sum, and please use the tab on your keyboard. So you tab it so that it's ready to accept the data. Now our data is here, so we have to select this data using your mouse. Okay, and then you have to close the bracket. Here you can see now that it has selected C2 colon C7, which means it is starting with C2 here up to C7. This is called as a cell range. Okay, that's it. When you press enter, you will get the total. You can actually, if you want, you can just change the color. That's it. So this is how you actually start using simple functions, and in the next videos we are going to look at it much more in detail, and you will have to practice it first. So in the next video I'll see you with advanced functions. Thank you.